just a longer read, and it may be related to that story, or it may be something totally different to that short reading. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For Leo, love and romance. And again, guys, if you do want a personal live reading tonight, prices and payment methods are in my bio. There should be a link tree link to my page if you're interested. And then let me know once you have paid so I can put you on the wait list. All right. Leo. Religious factors in the reverse. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. On the deck, we have stay optimistic about your love life in the reverse. Okay. So I feel, obviously, that you are very confused about your current affairs. So I say affairs because I feel like not all of you are married. Some of you could be thinking of letting go of a partner that you're currently with, maybe that you're currently dating. But others, I feel like maybe you're more in an off and on again situation, and maybe you haven't popped the question just yet, or you haven't taken it to the next level, whatever that means to you, and you're really contemplating whether this is something that you really want to do, or it's just something that you feel pressured to do by society at large. All right, let's pull some tarot. I want to say I really feel like the answer is follow your heart here. It's an old cliche, but I feel like in your reading it's very much the truth. And honestly, I'm already picking up that if you were to follow your heart, you would not be in this situation. You would choose to let go and free yourself, but you're afraid what true freedom looks like. Maybe you're afraid you're not going to find anything better than this. Like, what if this is it? What if you leave this connection and you find out that you don't really like it? You know, you can't find anyone else. Maybe you don't like the single life. Maybe you thought the grass is greener on the other side, and that was just, you taking this situation, this current situation, this person for granted. You have a lot of fears surrounding that. First card, we have the Chariot in the reverse. Thank you for the rose. We have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so first of all, I feel like you have a lot of say or a lot of sway in this relationship or in this situationship. Okay. Essentially, you could choose at any time to walk away and not feel so emotionally invested in this connection. The reality is you're discontent. You don't feel like you wouldn't say that this person is your soulmate. You wouldn't say that this person is your true love. You're questioning all that. You're like, yeah, maybe you're in it for the sex, the pleasure, the company, the familiarity. But not for the soul connection. Okay. I feel like this is what you desire. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Chalices. I feel like there is a friend that you talk to maybe that you even confide in from time to time, that may even be of the opposite sex, okay? But I feel like this friend knows that you feel discontent in this current situationship. This friend may know some of the issues or problems in that connection. Um, I feel like they get a lot of the tea. This person may also like hearing gossip as well. I wouldn't say that this is like necessarily the friend with the best intentions for, your partner or partners. Um, but they're definitely somebody that you can talk to. With the Ace of Pentacles here, you want to feel like you can be yourself. You want to feel at home, comfortable. You want to feel like you can like undress, you know, um, be accepted for who you are, feel comfortable in your own skin around the person that you're with. And again, that's just not something that I feel like you have for this person. All right, well, let's just see. How do you feel about this person that you're with currently? Or the person that you're entertaining? Or maybe this main person that you're entertaining? The Seven of Chalices in the reverse. How do you feel? The Queen of Swords. Yeah. I do think that you have some kind of love for them. It's not like you don't love them at all, or it's not like you don't have any feelings whatsoever at all for this person. In fact, you may see them as being incredibly attractive physically. But it's just like they're just a body to you. Again, there's like a lack of a soul connection here. That's how you feel. This with the Queen of Swords, this is a logical connection, or you are rationalizing staying in this connection. I mean, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and look, it doesn't even look, they're not even really looking at each other. They're sharing the same space, they're in the same bed, but they both look disinterested. They both look like they don't have anything in common. Well, let's look more into that person then. This person, how do they feel about you? How do they feel about you? The Knave of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, the Five of Swords. I honestly think that they feel as if you make them feel desired, you make them feel wanted. There's a lot of sexual thoughts creeping up for this person. Maybe they do like getting into it with you in the bedroom. Maybe it does tend to get spicy in the bedroom. But I feel like that's about it. I don't necessarily see them digging any deeper. They also may think you're very attractive. They also may specifically like your hair and, tussling with your hair. But I feel like that's really it. Like it's all physical. What do they want with you? What do they want with you? Okay, the Nine of Wands in the reverse. And the Emperor. They're trying to convince you to stay. So I do feel like they know that you are pulling away. Maybe you guys have a lot of makeups and breakups, or maybe they just know that you are emotionally distancing yourself from them, or maybe you're even spending less time with them, and you're again, your mind looks like as if your priorities are elsewhere, and they kind of want to reel you back in, you know. So as far as their thoughts about you and their intentions, I really feel like they don't want to go anywhere. You know, they, in their mind, they already see something established with you. Okay, so what is your next action? Your next action. The Tower in the reverse. Ooh. Okay. I'm hearing you're gonna feed the hand, or you're gonna feed the hand that feeds you. You're gonna, what's that saying goes? Oh, well, actually, the saying is, I had to look it up because it was bothering me. It's don't bite the hand that feeds you, is the saying. So I feel like, you know, your next action is you're still going to entertain this, but you're just going to be very removed for it. It's purely just going to be physical. Purely. And they're going to give it to you. This person knows what they're doing, but I feel like this person kind of feels dead inside. Okay, it's like I'm hearing hollow, a hollow victory. So they're easy to be with, it seems like. Okay. Well, what does Spirit see happening in this connection? Ace of Chalices. Okay. The King of Pentacles. So I guess Spirit sees here that you're going to make this work. You're going to try to make this work. I think they're just always there. They're always somebody that you can return to. Yeah. They have this damsel in distress kind of energy. And honestly, they act like they need you. Look at a part of the deck at insecure. Am I even good enough for you? All right. gloating. I'm always excited to talk about you to my friends. Yeah, this person is proud to be with you. However, they feel like they aren't at your level wherever you're at in your life or your career or with your finances. They just don't feel like they're on your level. Let's see what you would want to say here. Influences. I think you're great, but I'm worried about what other people would think. So honestly, you just feel like this person isn't your match. You really feel that way. Maybe at first this just started as a fling and then it just never stopped. And this person expects something more because maybe it's been kind of a while since you guys have been together. Doubts. I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties. Yeah. Again, I feel like you're not really sure about this, but they don't want you to go. This is very karmic kind of energy. Okay. Yeah, thinking of you. I find myself thinking about you a lot. Yeah, they definitely think that you are very special to them, Leo. So it's up to you what you want to do. I feel like Spirit sees you here trying to work this out. But I just feel like your heart's not really in it. All right. That is the reading. If that resonated, I hope you choose to like this reading or like this video wherever you're watching this, and either hit the follow button or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Soup for the Soul Tarot. And I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is Virgo. If you want to follow me over into the next live, because I'm going to end this one, then feel free. But if not, have a great rest of your night.